Y'all, what's going on? We are live at the practice room once again, and we have Queen
Hi
Caddy.
everyone. Hi everyone, it's Queen Cadetti. How's everyone doing?
Good, good. I got my whole crew in here this time. Usually it's just me and Danny, but we I guess we have an audience this time.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait, I
no,
just
but
wanna just as a heads up, I just wanna let you know I can hear you, but from time to time like it glitches a little. So it's a little hard for me to understand everything you're saying.
okay, we can
But for
hear
the most
you.
part I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I can hear you.
Okay.
Um, but again, cool. So welcome to the practice room. We're
Thank
live
you.
from Jericho Studios here in Nashville. Um, Uh, so you're from New Jersey, and I've seen your videos a couple times. I'm a friend with,
Thank
I
you.
think Tiara. You know Tiara?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So I've been following her. I guess I kind of saw yours, and I was like, wow, she has good stuff. So how long have you been like into music, or what inspires you, um, in that area?
Okay, so I've actually been rapping since I was 6. I know that's probably hard to believe, but I have been rapping since I was 6 years old. I didn't get into the studio until I was 15. When I turned 15, that was like the first time I was actually in a live studio. And from there, I just kept going. What really inspired me was my cousin. Um, I didn't live with my cousins, but we grew up around them, so we saw them very often. And you know, as wait, were you able to hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like
Mm-hmm.
as a youngin growing up around the big kids, you want to do whatever the big kids are doing. So when I was around my cousins at such a young age, one of them was actually an aspiring rapper himself. And I knew about singing, but then I heard him rapping and I thought it was cool. So I was like, I should give that a try. And he caught me rapping one time. I didn't want anyone to know that I was rapping, but he caught me and he was like, you sound really good. Like, you should just keep it going. So I decided to keep it going and now I'm here.
That is amazing. So yeah, that's what we do. We grab people that are just starting out or need an extra boost or an extra platform to promote their things. Um, and so that's what we've been doing lately. Did you go to school for what you do, or what you're working on, or like are you taking classes in what you're working on?
No, I am in school, but it's not for rapping necessarily. I'm a business
Mm-hmm.
major, so that's what I'm in school for. I'm in college, I'm in my second year.
Mm-hmm.
Rapping more so came naturally for me. I grew up around, talented people. I had my cousin who I mentioned was an aspiring rapper. And when I got to high school, I met a lot of talented people. I met singers, other rappers, and we all just became friends. I was on a drum line. So my mom actually, from the time I was younger, she was the one who put me in all these after school activities. And out of all of the things I've done, I've been more so drawn to like the music related activities. So I've done violin, I've done drumline, but rapping was more so for me. So I ended up doing talent shows, rap competitions, rap battles, and I just decided that's what I was more invested in.
Okay, okay. Um, Okay. Do you have anything we need to look out for? Like anything? I know I saw that one video we're about to show, but any
Yes.
demos, EPs,
so
let's look out for.
besides besides the video that you're about to show, I do have more songs coming out. I do have a song coming out sometime soon. I would love to drop it with a music video. I don't want to give too much information, but the song is
Mm-hmm.
called Struggles. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really about the struggles of growing up as a black girl. But I feel like once people hear the message, they'll really like it. Once they see the video, they'll really like it and they'll really understand what point I'm trying to come from.
Very nice. Very nice. Is that your only thing right now, or you?
Oh no, that's the only one that I'm coming out with soon. I'm trying to
Oh,
drop it, sometime in May. But I do have other songs I'm working on. I do
you
have
do have other.
features that I'm working on. So there's definitely more to come for this year.
All right, cool. What advice do you may have for like up and coming artists or those who are like where you're at, to keep going and keep progressing, even in the times we're in, which is I'm about to get at.
Um, my advice would be to do what you want to do. I feel like in our society, we're so worried about what the next person thinks or what social media thinks is acceptable or what's the new trend. Do what you want to do. I'm a rapper. I know I'm a rapper. I call myself a rapper, is what I love doing. But what I rap about is not necessarily what you will hear in songs that are popular. I rap about
Mm,
political things. I rap about Black Lives Matter. I rap about immigration struggles and stuff. Everyone else is rapping about like drugs and money, and I just don't do that. Even though that's what's popular, I'm still
uh,
doing what I want to do. So I feel
mm,
like anyone who wants to be an upcoming artist or whatever dreams they have, they need to do whatever it is that they want to do it for yourself, and then the right crowd will follow.
very nice, very nice. Yeah, COVID has been affecting a lot of major artists. I know like live shows and mainstream entertainment is struggling. How has that been? Has that been an aid for you, or like something that's kept you from going at all?
With Corona,
Mm-hmm.
um, I would definitely say Corona did something to me.
Mm,
Corona put me in such a negative mindset. You know, when we first heard about Corona, I thought it was going to be something as common like the flu. You know, I thought it would be something you still have to worry about the flu, but I thought it wouldn't be something to panic over necessarily. But then
mm,
after a while, everything's getting shut down. There's an 8 p.m. curfew. And then it's like, it all happened so quickly. It's just like, what's really going on? Like, we're really in a global pandemic. And because of that, because Corona was going around and there was no cure, we didn't know what it was or what could happen if we caught it. Everyone's scared. No one wants to come in contact with another person in fear of catching Corona. So I definitely wasn't getting studio time. I wasn't going anywhere actually. Like there was
mm,
no way that I can come in contact with people. So I
mm.
feel like the only thing Corona necessarily stopped for me was getting in the studio. But that doesn't mean I wasn't working behind the scenes. I was still writing tracks. I was still finding beats, still doing what I wanted to do, even though I couldn't like do live performances or be in the studio at that time.
Mm, very nice, very nice, very nice. My co-host had
Excuse me.
questions. Who's your favorite rapper right now?
Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj
Nah.
is the queen of rap to me. I love her.
Boo.
He said boo.
Nicki Minaj is
He's from
amazing.
that,
I love her.
from her area. Um, what do you like to rap about?
I like to rap about real world issues. Um,
Hmm.
I do have some songs that are not related to real world issues. Like I was young, so I was making like fake diss tracks and stuff. But
Hmm.
I do rap about, like Black Lives Matter, struggles Black girls face, immigration. So I do have songs related to those type of topics.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
So I guess it's time to play her video. Yeah,
Yes, let's hear it.
yeah. Share.
It's going
Your screen.
It's going. It's going. It's going. It's going. Can y'all hear that? That's good. You share it with your computer. It's gonna sound.
Hold on, hold on.
We're gonna try that again.
Let me share them.
Okay. Um,
I'm just gonna grab my charger really quickly.
Cool.
hey, you're saying that.
I think mute your thing.
You can say, hey, we have. So
I got you. I got you. Mute it.
Okay.
It was a nice video when we heard it. We're having technical difficulties.
There's an echo again.
Yeah, the echo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there's a.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. We're good now. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. It was a good video. Woo. We haven't. What I'm gonna do is tag it after the video, and upload to Instagram so everybody can hear it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a good. I saw Tiara in there.
Oh yeah, she is in the video. Yeah.
Mm, it's a couple of your friends that I keep up with. Tia, and she plays like organ or something.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
also a singer. She's a singer. Her whole family is actually musically talented.
Hmm.
They go to church, they play for service on Sundays. They're really good
Hmm.
people.
Yeah, yeah, I keep up with her. Um, Daniel also had a question. What was the motivation behind this video?
Yes. So, honestly speaking, I wrote that song in
Hmm.
2019. But then, COVID came along and I wasn't able to put it out. Honestly, there was just, the whole BLM movement started to become very big. So that was really my
Hmm.
motivation. I actually wanted to do a whole EP. At first, I wanted to do an album, and it was going to be called For My People. No lie, I had trouble, writing so dropping an album is not easy. I'm just going to put that out there.
Hmm.
Writing so many songs about BLM and like you know, about political things is hard. It's very hard. And so I told myself, you know what, I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to do an EP. It was hard to do the EP too. I'm not going to lie. So then I was
Hmm.
like, I'm going to drop these as singles. I didn't put out any music all last year. So I told myself, I'm going to drop them as singles instead. And I had a friend help me with the video actually because I wasn't necessarily sure what I wanted to put in the video. I wasn't necessarily sure what vision I wanted to have. Afterwards, we were
Hmm.
like, well, let's just all have a specific role. We're going to
Hmm.
depict our struggles and we're going to depict our successes. And so, like in the video, I was a pageant girl with a mental illness, And it's like
Hmm.
I was basically portraying like this perfect image, but then I had problems of my own. And I feel like stuff
Or
like
like
that goes on.
depression, or like what
Yes.
type of?
Like
Ah,
depression, anxiety, stuff like that
mm,
goes on in the Black community and it doesn't get talked
right.
about. So that's really what I wanted to show. I wanted the
Mm,
whole point of the song is to show, like, yes, we are struggling at times, but we're still proud to
mm.
be Black. We don't regret who we are.
Because she said, "How has the BLM movement affected your life?" Mhm.
Oh, it's definitely been hard. I'm glad
Oh, I
that
wanted
we're
to ask.
speaking.
My bad. Did you write that video around the time that all those issues were going on? I think when was it 2020, or when did your video come out? When did you create that again?
The video came out this April. I actually
Oh, this
filmed it
April.
this April too. Yeah. But I wrote the
Mm.
song in 2019. So I actually wrote it before like
Oh,
everything that
okay.
was going on, which I thought that was a perfect time to release it actually, but with corona and stuff, it just didn't happen at that time. So I'm glad I was still able to do it this year.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay, so back to
Okay.
your side.
um
I was just like,
but
let me see if I can add that.
how has the BLM movement affected your life?
Mm-hmm.
It's been hard. I am a very caring person and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like BLM is definitely important. I've seen what happened with Trayvon Martin. I've seen what happened with Michael Brown, but I can honestly say one that really touched me was George Floyd. And I say that because, he has a daughter. I care about children. And I feel like, none of us should be killed for the color of our skin. And, when I found out that he had a daughter, it was just like, oh my gosh, like
Mm-hmm.
there's
And I
another
have
one
a
of us who,
daughter.
yes. And I was like,
Yeah.
there's another one of us who lost a parent due to police brutality. You would think this would have stopped long time ago. Like
Mm-hmm.
slavery is over. You would have thought discrimination would have stopped. You would have thought all the all the judging and the racism you would have stopped. You would have thought it ended with slavery, but it's like we're still
Right.
going through this today. So the BLM movement definitely affects me. I'm a very caring person. I don't understand why we can't all just get along. I don't understand why we can't, walk outside and not have to worry about losing a brother or losing a family member because of the color of their skin.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, yes, being black in society. Oh man, we're just lucky we're able to record it. these shootings and whatnot. Um, but again, thank you for coming on. Thank you for being. I know. Yeah,
No
like,
problem. Thank you for
so
having me.
yeah, I'm gonna tag your video. There's another guy that had the similar issue, but we tagged this video in the YouTube link that we have.
Thank you.
So we're doing that.
I
Um,
also, can I say something real quick?
yeah. Mm.
Anyone who's, I'm not sure who's watching this, but anyone who is watching this, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Queen
Yeah.
Cadetti. My YouTube page is also Queen Cadetti. So, and I follow back. So if you follow me, I'm definitely gonna follow back. If you have any questions, you can DM me. If you have any music requests, you can DM me. You know, I'm very open to taking um, questions and DMs and stuff that's related to my music.
Cool. We have one more question before we check out.
Oh, who is your inspiration? My
Mhm.
first inspiration was definitely my cousin. I had this cousin that I grew up with that I mentioned before who was an aspiring rapper. I don't want to get too personal, but that cousin actually passed away a few years ago. And
Oh,
when he passed away, that was definitely my inspiration to keep going. I feel like when I rap, I'm doing it for both of us. So it's not just for me. I'm speaking for those who don't have a voice. I'm speaking for those who are no longer here with us. But I'm definitely doing it for me and I'm doing it for him too.
hmm. We have one more
when
or a couple more. Bring them in as needed.
can I get your music? And can we wait? Do you mean can we get you donations? Um, well, you can find my a lot of my old music is. I'm sorry, I don't know how to hold this camera. I'm trying to charge it, but my music is on YouTube at Queen Cadetti,
Cool.
and so yeah, my music is on YouTube at Queen Cadetti. My old music is on SoundCloud at Queen Cadetti. Um, there's also another page before my new page, Queen Cadetti. I had another YouTube page called KDP, the and symbol Cadetti. There's no spaces or anything. So some of my other music is on that page too. And can we get you donations? You can DM me. DM me on Instagram if you would love to give me donations. Like I don't have a GoFundMe set up or anything, but you can definitely DM me. And you know, maybe we can work out something with Cash App or whatever you like to so that we can do donations.
Very nice. Thank you again. We'll definitely tag all your videos. We don't want audience to miss that. And thank you again for
Thank you
coming
for
on.
having me.
No problem.